I pledge to Nigeria, my country, never to use PayPal. If I use PayPal, what will happen?
You know, guys, I'm so proud of Nigerians. I'm going to tell you why in a few minutes. PayPal, after 20 years, is now making a return to Nigeria. It's making a return after, like I said, 2 decades. But here's the thing, most Nigerians are saying that they have moved on from PayPal and they want PayPal to also move on. Guys, I was barely how many years old when this happened? Whatever, let's get into it. PayPal is making its return with a partnership with Nigeria's fintech company called Paga. I don't know if you guys are aware of Paga. PayPal will now allow Nigerians to receive payment on its platform through a partnership with this local fintech firm, which is called Paga. For many years, guys, Nigerians were unable to receive money through PayPal. So that was because of restrictions placed on accounts from Nigeria. PayPal shut out Nigerian citizens and other several countries, including countries like Ghana, in 2004, citing fraud concerns. Guys, 2004, how old was I then? I don't even know. Now, because of this, most Nigerians who were freelancers found it very difficult to sort of like receive money from international organizations. Many people lost money because if they were collaborating with a brand, let's say outside Nigeria, the only means of payment for that brand was through PayPal, and it was so hard for many years. Now, under this new agreement with PayPal, users can now link their PayPal account with a Paga wallet, which would now allow them to receive payment directly through PayPal. This collaboration was announced by Paga CEO. His name is Tayo, and he made this announcement on X. But however, PayPal is somehow still yet to acknowledge this collaboration on their official handle on X. Even though Mr. Tayo had tagged them in the post, they still haven't acknowledged this collaboration. But here again, most Nigerians on X have gone to Twitter, which is formerly known as X, formerly known as Twitter, to sort of express how they feel about this new development about PayPal making a return to Nigeria. I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't look good. The reactions doesn't look good. I'm gonna read this post from an ex user called Steph. She said, "I'm not boycotting it with you people." She's saying she's not boycotting PayPal. Guys, Nigerians have been coming for her very hard in the comments. Now we're gonna take a moment and look at some of the tweets that have been trending on Twitter because of PayPal return. Let's get into it. Before we get into that, before this announcement was even made, there have been rumors online about PayPal trying to make a return to Nigeria. Most Nigerians were like, PayPal, get off, we don't need you. And this was before this announcement was made with Paga. So now that Paga, a Nigerian fintech, has come out to announce that, oh, they are collaborating with PayPal because they've reached out to PayPal almost 20 years ago. That collaboration was not acknowledged, and now PayPal is now acknowledging that proposal, and of course that's where the collaboration stems from. This is what an ex-user had to say. Her name is Orisha. She says, "You're just like those Nigerians that sold other Nigerians during slavery, a sellout that will sell his people." Yeah, people are, because it was like at that point everybody had agreed and said, we are not using PayPal if they come back. And now you're seeing your own indigenous fintech company coming out to say, oh, we've reached out to PayPal, we've reached an agreement, we have a collaboration. So people feel let down and they feel disappointed. We're going to take another tweet. This one is a little bit spicy. It's from Joshua, and he says, F PayPal, man. 2019 to 2021, this SF showed me hell. I lost thousands of dollars worth project in another desperate attempt to get a project from a client who insisted on using PayPal alone. Like I told you earlier, some clients will only insist on using PayPal, and if you are on the receiving end, you get to lose money because if they won't accept other form of payment, if it's thousands of dollars, you've lost that money. He goes on to say, I remember getting scammed by this Kenyan guy. I asked him to help me receive the money. Till today, I still haven't recovered my money. It is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. Let's take another tweet. This one, I find it so funny. It says, Dear Nigerians, please have a bit of self-respect. Do not use PayPal. Do not use PayPal. Do not use PayPal. I just find it hilarious. I love that this person says have a bit of self-respect, because people cannot continue to treat us like trash. You know, at first you existed in the country, you left us, and now you're coming back and you accept us to welcome you with like both hands. That's the vibe I'm getting from people on Twitter. They're upset and they are saying you are not going to treat us like trash. Let's take another tweet. So this person made a tweet saying Nigerians should see it as a taboo to use PayPal. Then Net Nigeria replies and says it should be in our national pledge. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, never to use PayPal. If I use PayPal, what will happen? See why I said I'm so proud of Nigerians? I wish we can keep this energy when we get into the 2027 election polls. This we will not take nonsense. I love that vibe of we will not take nonsense. We need to extend this to the 2027 polls. Okay? Let's take another tweet. Now, this one is such like a meme. It's so funny. It says, the day PayPal holds your money, don't come here to ask us to fight for you. Real. Because I've seen tweets on Twitter, which I can't verify because I haven't spoken to these people directly, but people are suggesting that PayPal is still blocking their money, still holding their money, and has not returned it to them. Some people are even alleging that PayPal has banned their account with their money stuck. So this person is basically saying, if your money gets stuck tomorrow, don't come on social media because we will not help you. You know, there have been lots of tweets. I could go on and on and on. My For You page on X is filled with people just saying, PayPal, we have moved on, move on. So guys, if you do like freelance work, you get paid, you know, through international work, I want to know what service, if you don't, I'm sure you don't use PayPal if you live in Nigeria. So what service do you use? What app do you use? Tell us what you use so we can put in the comments, and people who are looking for suggestions can, you know, pick one or two suggestions in the comments. So if my people say we're not using PayPal, I just have to stand with them, you know? Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, guys. This is so hilarious. And yeah, that's why I said that I am proud of Nigerians for like the first time. Not the first time, like there are very moments when I've been proud of us, but this is one of those moments. Let me know your thoughts are in the comments. Will you be using PayPal, or will you be joining the boycotting of PayPal? Let me know in the comments. Bye now.